So this is part one. There's not much up about Gen 2 surfs. You know, this is Australia as well. There's a bit of English stuff up there, which is great. Thank you guys. You have helped me so much in understanding everything about surfs. I found it all out through YouTube. So I hope that you guys get on board. You know, I'm in the good old red hot country that rains all the time and is hot anyway. Weird as. Got the Gen 2 SSRX. 3 litres of beast. So I was having some issues. In the video you'll see I'm going through all of the diesel stuff that I can have a look at. I replace a bunch of different parts. Don't really show you how to do that, but I explain what I've done. I get down into the SSV valve and I've done all the bleeding of the injectors. I've put a new power steering reservoir on. As you can see, it's a tidy unit. It's done 380,000 now. But you can see there 362. Timing belt's new, same time. Everything's been done really well. It's a really beautiful car. You know, it's got the same old things that everyone get: stone chips and paint fade, paint peel. So you'll see slowly me doing up all the things. So the issue I was having is was driving the right, then we lost overdrive, which then you know what it is, and then kept driving, the IAC valve went, and we started having the idle up button that you press next to the steering wheel wasn't engaging, and it was just staying at 1200 revs when it idled. So I was like, oh, it's going to go any day. Wife was driving it and the ECU died. Well, that's my thoughts. Diesel just stopped. There was nothing pumping through. No matter how much you turned it over, you could spray some start your B word in there, and you know, gave a bit of a knock. So, oh, no, yeah, it's firing, glow plugs working. So I found out the culprit in the video. You'll see me going through that. I pick it up tomorrow. It's been a couple of days in the making because we've had to get the gazebo up here on top of the car so that we're able to do a bit of work on it, because it won't fit in the shed that way because the doors are silly and there's a big beam in the middle. Don't ask me. Anyway, I digress. So this is a bit of a compilation of a couple of days, some nights, doing some work on this, going through all the problems, fixing all the bits that need to be done in order to go, yep, it's this, then taking that to get fixed. And I have a bit of a plug in there for some dudes who do a really good job. So, you know, excuse my language. I will talk to y'all later. Pieces. Y'all, today we doing some work. We had the diesel problem, car just cut out, 1KZ TE, Gen 2 surf. Pretty freaking nice. So we are, you know, die-hard motor, terrorist car of choice, all that stuff. They're absolutely amazing. That's why they choose them, because they never die. You can shoot them with an AK-47, they still run. However, so we're going to get into it. We're building a marquee over the car so that we can do some work on the diesel system, because I think we got some contaminated fuel, but you know, we'll go through it and show you all, and not many videos up about this vehicle itself. Very nice old Hilux surf. Talk to you later. We are doing the engine right now, starting to take the intake off and getting the intake off here, off of there, so I can get to the injectors and bleed them, because I'm having an issue with this is the 1KZ TE motor in a surf. I'm having an issue with fuel, well, diesel, so I'm checking that the fuel lines are not blocked or clogged, or they have an air block, so I'm just going to bleed them. Check back in a while, eh? Day 2 on the machine, and having an issue getting, so we have fuel with diesel to here, coming out of the outlet. You can see the arrows in, out. So no fuel getting from that pipe to the fuel pump to the injectors. Can't even manually bleed it, which to me says that that might be kaput. But I will take off the banjo line and try and bleed the pump. It's got a million little sensors on it, so it's going to be fun. I'll just label everything really well and get up with some degreaser. I have to head into the shop in a minute, so that's that. Just have to take the Inca take off over the top. Soon we'll have to take off the plenum, but the first thing is to see why it's not getting fuel, because it's not the glow plugs. They're pretty new. You can see them from the side here, and the rest of it's in pretty good condition. The only issue that I may have is secretly in the back of my head. I think it is the ECU. But anywho, talk to you later. Pieces. So we're back with the Gen 2 Surf. We got the ECU. I'll post some photos in the video and you'll be able to see that's your problem. Another issue we had when I bought this, we had some stuff coming off of, like a bar coming off of the positive terminal that melted a hole in the power steering reservoir. So just changing that out now, because you know things are pulled apart. May as well do everything we need to do. Bled the injectors most of the way, got the last one to do. Hopefully the issue lies with the ECU, so that's getting fixed now. Should be able to pick it up this afternoon. Got a new box for it because it was rusty. Anywho, talk to you later. So, got the new power steering unit in, fluid in, nice and good at the cold level. Be continuing on. Battery's out now to get a bit more space in there, so we can get to the bolts down here. One on the top there, really. And hopefully it's not the SSV valve, and I can just stick the new EC in and plug and play, baby. Alright, talk to you later. So just come to, if you're ever in Albany and there's a plug here and you want to come and get something done, come to J-Car here. It's the old leading edge hi-fi. Dudes here are great. Got my ECU, pulling it apart, doing all that. Going to stick it into, hopefully the box of this will be okay, because this box is trash, as you can see. So I'll talk to you all later. Have a good day.